Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game in stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Crystal Palace have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well positioned to make that interception. Wan-Bissaka. And that has been cleared. MacArthur. Zaha, what a charge down the left. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Maguire, forward it goes.
Martial really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rashford not easily shrugged off the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! Fred. Thinks he's got rid of that. And it's Shaw. Hit into the middle. Kelly is there, and he can get that clear. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rashford. And it's Shaw. That'll be a throw. Nicely controlled. Bruno Fernandes delivers.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Zaha. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Fernandes. Away from immediate danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. Manchester United, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Goes for goal! Played for a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plotting from out on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's Rashford. Rashford. Martial. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Maguire cuts it out. Pogba plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That intervention was very necessary. And the weighted pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Looks to bypass the midfield. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. A big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kouyaté floats one over. De Gea will pick that up. Bruno Fernandes. And that's sprayed out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Martial. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Pogba going for goal! Oh, another save. Kelly attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Tompkins sends it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Rashford! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. Wan-Bissaka goes for the cross. Zaha drives it forward. Patrick van Aanholt. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fred goes looking. A really good feet. Bruno Fernandes! A terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
The defence can get it clear. And it's Shaw. Chooses to go back. Patrick van Aanholt gets it away. Pumps it into the area. Tompkins gets it away. Fred. Now, can he capitalise? Bruno Fernandes. Milivojevic gets it back. Well, they can break here. Andros Townsend takes control of it and he's on the move. Gets the better of his man. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do.
Wan-Bissaka. Kelly is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Sahar. Lovely bit of skill. Whipped in. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pogba. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. Pogba. And here's it's Martial! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Pogba. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has put paid to that. Hoists it forward. It's the through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Over to the left. Shaw has come steaming up from the back for this. Can he deliver? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pogba switches it towards the other side. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Fred spreads it towards the left. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A real chance to break. And it's Townsend. Timely intervention. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Already up and running for the second half. Maguire. Lindelof. Shaw. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dashing forward at pace. Here it is now, surely! Fred. Fred with a long pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a go! Back of the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford. MacArthur tries to get it forward quickly. Receives it. Zaha! That is up. It's come back out. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Crystal Palace know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Pogba with the clearance. And here's Martial. Rashford looks to thread it through, and that's been levered clear. Diving header, and the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. Throw. Townsend. Kelly. Has he found his man? Maguire. Maguire plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Dan gets into the right position to intercept. Kelly. Kelly goes upfield. Shaw. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Pogba. Fred. Tries a shot! It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. MacArthur. Oh, nice touch. Milivojevic pings it out wide. Out for a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Kelly. He's managed to get it away. And here's Zaha. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Up he gets! Townsend. MacArthur. And here's Zaha. MacArthur goes looking, and Ayew! He's put it wide. Bruno Fernandes is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Lovely bit of skill there. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, almost a sixth! In comes the delivery. And it's real chance! Bruno Fernandes. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Kouyaté. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Lindelof is there, and he can get that clear. Patrick van Aanholt gets it back. Good clearance and very necessary. Tompkins. Ayew gets into a dangerous position. Maguire with the clearance. Shaw. Maguire passes it forward. Tompkins drives it forward. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Lindelof does well there, alert. Now it's Martial. Goes direct to the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lindelof. Maguire. Lindelof. Fred with the crossfield ball. Rashford. And here's Martial. Martial plays it out to the wing. And here's Martial. Martial has a goal! And that is faded wide.
Manchester United are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness. Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Zaha battles to win it back. He goes long. He's pinged one through here. Townsend. He gets past his man.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rashford. Defenders on the back foot. Zaha. He's got away. Into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's MacArthur. Milivojevic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruno Fernandes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Defending was strong and firm. MacArthur gets it back. Kouyaté plays it forward. Pogba has created one goal already. Milivojevic knocks it away. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shaw sticks in a foot to win it back. Zaha with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Townsend. Now it's Ayew. Gets away from his opponents. This could fall anywhere. Going through. MacArthur. So who's he picking out? But tries to clear. And here's MacArthur. He's had a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Ayew desperately wants to get on the end of this. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Patrick van Aanholt. Patrick van Aanholt goes looking. And here's Ayew. Beautifully done. Oh, some tackle that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Milivojevic. MacArthur. Ayew gets it out to the wing. Played into the middle. And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Martial. Breaks on here. Shot at goal! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Lindelof positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's played forward. Well weighted. Chance! They've scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maguire. Shaw. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Martial. Dan with a searching ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Townsend. Ayew plays it out to the flank. Rashford is on a run down the left wing. And it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw drives forward with purpose. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kouyaté. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and